I used to think that these slanted fascia designs right here were purely aesthetic until I found out what they were actually made for. Way back in the 1960s, the architects that were designing these houses wanted to keep the water from going into the roofline and then also to keep the fascia from rotting over time. Now, if you're curious what fascia looks like after it rots, this is what it looks like on the 2x4, and the front just looks even worse because the water gets into it. It looks really ugly. Anyways, this is what it looks like after the fascia starts to rot, and that's flat fascia. Now, this was in the 1960s, right, when this started coming out. And people were still dressed like this, but you know what also came out in the 1960s? The seamless gutter machine. Seamless gutter machines were created. You could run out, 40-foot pieces like this one here without any seams. But they also had to come up with a way to hang them, because with the slanted fascia, you have to make sure that the gutter sits flush and not alongside the fascia. So to answer that question, there's two ways to hang these gutters, right, with slanted fascia. You have a vampire hanger, and then also you have T-wedges, and the wedges basically offset the gutter touching the fascia, and it keeps the gutter flush. But we primarily use these now because it's better. So what happens whenever you don't use T-wedges or straps? All that happens is the water shoots over the gutter and doesn't go inside the gutter, and it's pointless for you to have gutters at that point because it's not going inside the gutter. I just noticed I said gutter like 6 times in a row. All right, in all seriousness, if you're a homeowner and you're looking into getting gutters and you haven't gotten them yet, we have a basic guide that we give out. It's completely free, and it answers all the common questions around gutters prior to making the investment. So if you want access to that, just comment guide down below and I'll send it over.